This is the diagonal roll scissors. How you guys doing? My name is Danny Madrigal, and this is Magical Soccer Moves channel, also known as Street Futsal Moves. Okay, so welcome back. We are out here performing another street futsal video for you guys, and this one is called the diagonal roll scissors dribbling. It's not an actual move, although we can turn it into a move, and I will do that at another video. But for today's training purposes, diagonal roll scissors dribbling. Okay. So for today's lesson, this is going to take you through a 6-step process. Okay, so there's going to be 6 different exercises that you're going to do. At the end of those 6 exercises, you'll probably be doing the diagonal roll scissors very much the way that I just got done doing it right there. Okay, so I'm excited for you. I'm excited for this training session. So let's go ahead and hop onto it. First thing you're going to need is, for the setup, you will need 4 cones. If you don't have cones, not a problem. Use any 4 objects, use rolled up socks, shoes, toys, anything that you've got, going on around your room. And so use 4 objects. And so for today's lesson, we are gonna need a little bit bigger space. So you're gonna need 3 yards. So 3 yards here by 12. So I actually go 12 yards that way. Now, if you don't have 12 yards of space, then hopefully you have 10 yards of space, but you really don't want to go much less than that, okay? So let me show you what the setup looks like. So you take your cone, drop it off, you go 3 yards that way. So I go 3, 1, 2, 3, drop it off. And now I go 12 yards that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Drop off the cone there, go 3 yards, 1, 2, 3. So this is my 3 yards by 12 yards, okay? 3 yards by 12 yards. All right, so now that we have our training session set up, now let's go ahead and get started. Oh, the other thing that you'll need is you will need a watch, or you'll need a timer. So I would probably suggest the timer that you can find on, on your iPad, laptop, or even on your cell phone, so that way you can run through a countdown. So for today's session, 5 out of the 6 exercises are going to be 90 seconds in length, meaning once I'm done showing you the exercise, you're going to go for 90 seconds and practice each one of those exercises. That way you have plenty of time, plenty of repetitions. That way you build that muscle memory that you need for this dribbling exercise, okay? So 90 seconds, very important to set your timer for that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So step number 1, we're gonna do diagonal soul rolls, okay? So for regular soul rolls are these here, where I simply go in a straight line, crossing my feet over, doing soul rolls in a straight line. Okay, very important that you cross your feet over. Okay, this time we're not going to be doing straight ahead soul rolls. We're going to do diagonal. Okay, so we're going to do diagonals where you're going to go diagonally forward, cross your feet over. Okay, then you're going to go with your other foot diagonally forward, cross your feet over. Let me show you what that looks like. I'll just walk it through for right now. So it's diagonal, take a couple steps, diagonal, take a couple steps, diagonal soul roll, diagonal soul roll. Okay? So we're going diagonal. We're zigzagging, okay, as we're performing this one. Now, it's very, very important that for this one, you take a couple steps in between each diagonal soul roll. If you fail to do so, then you will end up probably tripping over the ball. So here's what I mean. I see some players that start to do diagonal, and you can almost trip or fall over the ball. So you don't want to do that. You want to take a couple steps in between each one of the soul rolls, okay? All right, so here's a demonstration of what you're going to be doing. So let me show you what that looks like. I will show you the back angle going that way. and then I will show you the front angle coming this way. Okay, so you'll have both angles. That way you can really take a look to see how to perform this. Okay, here we go. Diagonal sole rolls. Okay, turn around. Diagonal left, couple steps. Diagonal right. Diagonal left. Diagonal right. Diagonal left. Okay? All right. So that's the first thing you're going to do. So you're going to go ahead and do that for 90 seconds. Okay? After the 90 seconds, then you'll come back to me for step number 2. So at this moment, you're going to go ahead and hit pause on the video and then come back to me, okay? Go ahead and hit pause. We'll see you in a few. Enjoy your first one. Okay, awesome. Welcome back. So we're moving on to step number 2 now that you just got done doing the diagonal sole rolls. So step number 2 is we're going to start introducing scissors, also known as outer stepovers. I call them outer stepovers because we're moving out. We're going out, out. So outer stepovers or scissors. For today's lesson, I will refer to them as scissors. Okay, that way I keep it simple. All right. So at this moment, you and I are going to practice doing scissors with the ball. So go ahead and follow me. So you need to have the futsal ball or soccer ball right in front of you at a standstill. Make sure it's not moving. We're going to walk it for 5 seconds and then we're going to run it for 10 seconds, okay? So everybody, go ahead and do scissors with me. Go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to run through it now. Ready? For 10 seconds. And go. Follow me. 8, 6, 4, 2, time. Awesome. So that is step number 2. So I went ahead and did that one with you guys. We're moving on to step number 3. Okay, so for step number 3, we're going to dribble. So just normal dribbling. So you're dribbling with your shoelaces. You're going to go up and down here. And you're going to start performing the scissors. That way you get comfortable with it. Okay? Don't forget, when you do a left foot scissors, you got to take it then with the outside of the opposite leg, outside of the right. Which means if you scissors with the right foot, then you got to take it with the opposite leg. So that's my outside of my left. So let me show you what that looks like here, okay? So you're going to do the following. You're going to dribble, switch foot, take it with the other one, now the other one, scissors. Okay, turn around, come back. So I dribble, small touches, scissors, go the opposite way, scissors, go the opposite way, scissors, go the opposite way, scissors, okay? Now, obviously I went a little bit slow, that way I could demonstrate it for you guys. However, you don't want to go too fast because you want to do as many as you can going all the way there and as many as you can coming all the way back. It would be great if you could do 3 or 4, 5 of them, okay? On the way here and another 3, 4, 5 on the way there, okay? So it's all about getting repetitions, all right? So you're gonna set your timer for another 90 seconds and you're gonna work on dribbling and doing your scissors. That way you get comfortable with it before we tie it all in together, okay? So at this moment, go ahead and hit pause, work on step number 3, and I will see you for step number 4, okay? All right, enjoy this one, all right? Hit pause. Okay, all right, awesome. So we are moving on to number 4, but before we do so, there's a thumbs up. There's a little thumbs up icon underneath your video screen. If you're enjoying this video, please click that thumbs up, give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. That would be awesome. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to number 4. So for number 4, we're going to now put the 2 together. We're going to put together the diagonal sole rolls, and we're going to put together the scissors. So let's kind of walk it through, okay? So let me show you what that's going to look like here. All right, so you're going to start off with a diagonal sole roll with your good foot. So it's diagonal sole roll, step, then you go scissors, okay? Now you're going to go with your other foot. Diagonal sole roll step, scissors. Diagonal sole roll step, scissors. Okay? Very, very important that after you do the diagonal sole roll, you have to step before your foot lifts up again and does the scissors. Okay? Let me show you one more time. Okay, this is super important, that way we do this correctly. So I'm going to go diagonal sole roll step, scissors. Now reset, go with my other foot. Diagonal sole roll step, scissors. Diagonal sole roll step, scissors. One after another. Okay? All right. So those are the ingredients that you will need for this one. So now let me take you through the actual exercise. I'll demonstrate it going there and back. And I'm only going to demonstrate this one. I'm just going to walk through it. When I'm done, you're going to walk through it too, just to learn it, okay? Here's what it looks like. So I'm going to go left step, scissors, right step, scissors, left step, scissors, right step, scissors, left step, scissors, turn around, right step, scissors, left step, scissors, right step, scissors, left step, scissors, right step, scissors. Okay? All right, so that's literally what you're going to be doing for the next 90 seconds. You're also going to walk it through. Before we actually do a whole run through, we have to be able to walk through it, figure out exactly how each step is going to look. That way later on it becomes easier. So at this moment, you're going to set your timer for 90 seconds and you're going to do a walkthrough of this. Okay? So diagonal sole roll, step, scissors. Diagonal sole roll step, scissors, switch it. Okay? All right, here we go. So go ahead and hit pause and I will see you for number 5. All right? Enjoy this one. Okay, awesome. Well, hopefully the walkthrough went well. Assuming it went well, now we can move on to the next one, which is now a jog. So now we're going to be jogging through it, okay? Okay, so here's what it looks like jogging through it, all right? Roll, step, scissors, roll, step, scissors, roll, step, scissors, roll, step, scissors, turn around, roll, step, scissors, roll, step, scissors, left, 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 right, left, left. Okay? All right, so that's a little bit more of a jog through. Okay, so you're speeding it up. You're building that muscle memory with this particular dribbling move. Okay? All right, awesome. So you're going to go ahead and do this for 90 seconds and get that comfort level going. Okay? Go ahead and hit pause, and we will see you for number 6, which is the last one. Okay? Hit pause. Enjoy. Okay, great. Awesome. So we're moving on to the final one, but before we do so, if you're liking this video, you're liking the training session so far, if you're really learning this move, go ahead and click the subscribe, which is sitting right underneath this video. So it's in a little rectangle box. Go ahead and hit subscribe. It takes 1 second. Go ahead and click it every time that I upload videos, which by the way, it's every week I'm uploading 2 videos. It'll send you an alert letting you know that a new video is up. That way you can go watch it and train with it, okay? All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and move on to the final step, which is step number 6. So now we're gonna do the same thing, the walk through, jog through steps, but now we're gonna run it through, okay? So you should have that comfort level now to start running it through. So I'll demonstrate what that looks like. I'm gonna go a little bit faster right now. I'm going to run through it twice. I'll do 2 laps, okay? So I'm going to run through it a little bit faster. And the second time around, I'm going to go fast, okay? That way you also get to see what that looks like. All right, here we go. Okay, turn around. Left, right, left, right. Okay, now let me go fast, okay? Here we go. Awesome. So that's what that one looks like. At the beginning of this video, I actually set to do this one for 90 seconds. Let's change that, okay? Let's go ahead and change that. Try to do this for 2 to 2.5 minutes. Set that timer, give yourself more time. You really want to learn it, right? So sometimes you have to change it. Sometimes you have to add more time in order for you to get more repetitions, better rhythm, to really get this one down, okay? So at this time, go ahead and set your timers, hopefully for 2 or 2.5 minutes, and run through the session, okay? Go ahead and hit pause, and I will see you right afterwards, okay? Hit pause, enjoy. Awesome, guys. Okay, well, so there you have it. That's the diagonal sole roll scissors. Hopefully, now that you ran through that, you were able to perform it, even if it's a little bit slower pace. Maybe some of you picked it up right away, but just keep practicing it, okay? The more you practice, obviously, the better you'll become, the quicker you'll become, and you'll get that faster rhythm, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Magical Soccer Moves. And if you like the video, obviously hit that thumbs up. Do you have any questions, any suggestions? Also, let me know how you did in this video, okay? So just drop me off a comment at the bottom of this video. There's a little comment section. Drop me off a comment and I'll make sure to get back to you between 24 to 48 hours. I love to read comments on these videos, okay? So the other thing is earlier today, I actually did another video that had the diagonal sole roll scissors in it for street futsal purposes as well. So I'll go ahead and put that link right up here on this video. So the minute it pops up, you can click on it. And it's the fifth. It's going to be the fifth exercise on that video. It'll be related to what we just did here. So that'll be kind of a cool one for you. Okay. So thank you guys so much for coming, and we will see you on the next video. Okay. I'm going to finish it off by doing a few more diagonal sole roll scissors. All right. Take care, guys. Awesome. Thank you for coming. We will see you next time.